windows once you go down. You must be crazy if you think that I'ma slow down. Don't wanna hear it talking shit, fuck the drama. Keep it coming, I'ma send you to your mama. Mr. Whip, 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 get the guns out. Dropping bodies in the place till the sun's out. Can't fuck with this, don't even try. Cause when the bullets fly, I'm the last one to die.
Like, subscribe, and share. Follow us on the Patreon or the YouTube membership. Y'all, my deck is now in the Etsy Spiritual Shop, so go ahead and check that out. The link is in the description box below. What is up, you guys? Thank you so much for being a part of my channel. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Don't forget to follow us on to Patreon or the membership only for the exclusive daily readings, along with blackout messages and access to personals. I no longer allow, just anybody in my energy. So, yeah, we get like at least, I'm going to say over 30 more videos during the month over there on Patreon, but to each their own. Anyways, I also wanted to add this little message in because there's somebody who has actively been stalking my page, okay? You know who you are. What's up, little ugly? I see you, okay, lurking. And guess what? You wanted the attention so bad, so here it is. Every time you come across my page and you try to imitate or emulate any of my energy or pretend to be me, I will receive a gift that God has already set up for you. Every time you say my name or come onto my content with your stank ass energy, God will bless me with every one of your gifts that were originally intended for you. You'll be left financially, emotionally, physically, and spiritually bankrupt. Play with your ugly ass mama. Don't play with me. Copy that, copycat. Anyways, that being said, let's go ahead and get into your reading. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What it is that you need to know about Sunday. Ooh, that was way too many. And they flew out. Secrets and Little Black Book. Oh, dear. Co-parenting. I guess I'll take them. Shoot. We've got gains, co-parenting, Little Black Book, and secrets. Ooh-wee. Oh, my goodness. If there is somebody here who was trying to keep certain things under wraps, and you do have somebody here who goes back and forth between houses or something of that nature, ooh, the other person knows the other person's business in regards to their love life, and I feel like there's going to be some kind of uncovering that is going to happen because of this. Oh my goodness. And yeah, I feel like this is somebody here who's been trying to keep this under wraps or secret about their connection, who it is that they're talking to. They've been very secretive about the people that they're dealing with. I feel like it's possibly because there was already some kind of fallout where it's either with a water sign, or it's like they don't want a whole lot of people to know about this situation or dynamic because of how it may have ended previously, or maybe this was somebody who went on a break from somebody. Okay, there could legitimately be something in writing. Okay, this could have been a situation where the law was called on, like if this was like super karmic to where the law had to be called to break up a situation or dynamic. And a lot of people know about it. I feel like there is somebody here who has been having to kind of keep this under wraps. It's like, because I heard, but I love him. Okay. So they still have feelings for this individual, but it's like, there's something about they were supposed to move on, or maybe they had told people that they weren't still dealing with this individual. They definitely still are. And on Sunday, it looks like this could be getting leaked, okay? Oh, no, there's an ultimatum. Okay, so somebody's found out something, and they're getting some kind of, like, you better not to. Like, I feel like there's something going on. Like I said, I told you, if there's somebody going back and forth between houses, did I not? There's a child over here telling all of your business, okay? And they're freaking out about what it is that this child is going to say about this partnership. I feel like, I don't know if this child overheard a specific conversation that has taken place, but it's like, oh my God, how did you know about this? Yes, lovers. It's definitely talking about, there's a child who's overheard very important emotional, like an emotional conversation take place. and they've been sworn to secrecy, like, you better not say this to this person. You better not say this to this person. Okay, I feel like this child is a little bit scared. Okay, they're trying to not say anything. I'm seeing this child is, like, really antsy. It's like they're back and forth. It's like, oh my gosh, I really want to say this, but I'm supposed to be quiet. I gotta be quiet. I gotta be quiet. I gotta be quiet. I can't say this. I can't say this. I can't say this. Okay, they're holding something in. This is like if you was one, I don't know, I'm not gonna tell you what to do with your kids. Anyways, I feel like if you were wanting to have, you know, certain information that somebody's been keeping from you, you definitely could get it. But I feel like this kid is basically sworn to secrecy, or has been told that if they were to say this, if you say this, this is what's gonna happen to you. Okay, so I feel like there's something about, yeah, crazy. Cat's being let out of the bag on Sunday, though, is what it looked like. I feel like there's a situation where it's like this kid is sitting here holding the water, trying to hold the water, trying not to say anything, and then boom, it just comes out. And it's like when it comes out a little bit, it's all of it's coming out. So I feel like somebody's definitely going to be concerned about the information that is being leaked on Sunday. And it's like this kid really, like if this kid is giving you, you know, a lot of tea or information about a specific thing that they saw and or heard, just be careful with how you convey that message if you need to in any type of situation. Like if it, I don't know, you gotta be careful, because there's something, what happens in my house stays in my house type energy. And it kind of looks like, you know, there may be more serious repercussions than you're even aware of, because I feel like what I'm seeing here is, it kind of looks like a child possibly getting locked in a room or something like that. They may actually be saying something about that. They were locked in the room and somebody specific came over that wasn't supposed to be there, and they're having to be quiet, but they were really listening. They were paying attention. They heard everything that was going on, by the way. They heard everything. I feel like there is somebody here who's worried about that news getting back, especially if it was like a situation where mommy or daddy's girlfriend came over and it was like a big loud scene on the other side of the door. Okay, that kid listened to all of that. I'm just saying, okay? And I feel like, you know, there's something that's going to be brought up on Sunday about this situation that's been overheard, okay? Others of you, if you are entering into a situation with someone who has kids, I feel like this person is actually wanting to talk about, it looks like somebody wants to have kids, okay? For some of you, that could have been your, that's my cue, I'm out, okay? For some of you, if you were, you know, not really wanting to have kids, I feel like there's somebody who you may be getting into a connection with who is actually, they want kids. They want kids. I heard they want a lot of kids. Okay, so just know, I feel like that may be like a deal breaker for one or two of you. Okay, I feel like there's somebody here who is like wanting to bring something in, is wanting to have kids. I feel like, you know, they may have been dropping certain hints, or they're going to be dropping those hints on Sunday to try to see, you know, gauge how you would feel about it, gauge, you know, where you are mentally with that. And it kind of looks like, look, how are you going to feel about that? How are you going to feel about that? Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I was like, it kind of looks like you're going to feel that type of way. Like, oh my God, like red flags, like this is loud, this is too much. For some of you, I feel like you are kind of back and forth with how you're going to respond about the situation. Because for some of y'all don't want to have kids. Or maybe for some of y'all, that person already has kids with a specific individual. And you know that person's a clown. All right, look at it. It came out again. We've got children. There's a lot of children energy all weekend long is playing out, okay? So for some of you, I feel like you may kind of need to have a specific conversation about, you know, what it is that's expected. Because if you don't already have specific boundaries already set up with somebody and you're getting involved with someone who has kids, I'm going to let you know that could be a hot mess, okay? Because I'm just telling you, like, there's something about the other parent that they're a clown. There's a reason they're not with that person, okay? There's a reason they left, or there's a reason they're not together, okay? All right. And you might want to do a little bit of research, because I feel like there's somebody here who's like, let's have a baby. It's like they want to have a baby. They want to have kids, but they don't really, like, there's somebody who is not completely aware of all of the things happening behind the scenes, specifically if this person already has kids. All right. I feel like they are hiding a lot of, stuff. They're not speaking on a lot of the things that have actually been happening, in that other connection. And for some of y'all didn't even want to hear it. You don't care to hear about the other connection that they were in. But for some of y'all might need to do a little research. That's all I'm going to say about that, because I feel like there's like big conversations that's being brought up about having children. And I feel like I heard it's the wet blanket. It's a wet blanket. Okay, so this is going to turn you off on Sunday. I'm so sorry. I also see somebody over here saying something about it, and then somebody getting real quiet like, maybe if I don't respond, they're going to think that I didn't hear it. Maybe if I don't respond, I didn't hear, like, they'll think I didn't hear it. That's really what I'm getting. And I feel like, no, they heard it. They heard it. But there's a reason they didn't respond. Okay, there's somebody here who's more focused on their finances in this time, and it doesn't look like they're wanting to have any kind of co-parenting time or co-parenting situation go on for them. I feel like, they've got their own views on children or how they see that, and for some of you, I feel like this may be a deal breaker. There may be a deal breaker that's coming in on Saturday where somebody's actually discussing with you, like, what they want. Like, I don't know, for those of you in partnerships, like, it kind of feels like something's going real fast. It feels like it's going real fast. It's almost like we moved in together, and now you want to have a whole baby? You want to have a whole what? Like, what about that? Can we just have the honeymoon a little bit longer? That's kind of what I'm seeing. But no, there's somebody here whose timetables are about to be a hell of a lot faster than what it is that you're expecting. So for some of y'all need to get real grounded in this conversation, because it's like some of y'all just don't know if this person has a kid with somebody else. I feel like there's a reason they don't talk about this person. There's a reason that they kept them a secret, or there's a reason, like I'm telling you, there's a reason they don't talk about this person. Like, I really feel like this person is like mentally unhinged. Okay, mentally unhinged. And it's like it's probably somebody who possibly should even be institutionalized. And it's like they feel like they did a lot to even make it out of that situation. It's almost like they may have felt like they were already in prison dealing with this person. It's like they don't want to go back to, that way of thinking, that way of doing. They're like, I made it out, let me just be out. And it's like, you might need to get more information. I'm just saying. Okay, so when that conversation comes up, don't say I didn't tell you so. Anyways, that's what I'm seeing for you guys this weekend. I love you so very much, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.